night was a velvet shroud wrapped around Old Willow House as I ventured into its depths, a single flickering lantern my sole light source. The wind whispered sinister secrets through cracked windows, and the air was heavy with a malevolent presence that sent shivers down my spine. But curiosity, like a relentless specter, drove me deeper into the mansion's heart. Hollowbrook's denizens shared tales that curdled the blood, of ghostly figures that walked its halls, strange noises that echoed through the night, and a history stained with blood. The Wainwrights, they whispered, had lived within the house, and their cursed legacy was said to have brought about a series of gruesome deaths that defied explanation. The journals I discovered were a testament to the house's macabre history. Eleanor Sinclair's story remained, but now it bore an even darker edge. Her love for Jonathan Wainwright had been all-consuming, a fire threatening to consume them both. But when Jonathan succumbed to the shadows that haunted his lineage, a darkness crept into Eleanor's heart. Madness seeped into the entries, the ink blurring as her words became a twisted dance of love and rage. She wrote of nights when Jonathan's tortured screams echoed through the halls, mingling with the howling winds. And then, one fateful evening, her penmanship devolved into incoherent scribbles. The night she took his life. It was a tale of murder most foul, a crime of passion that stained the very walls of the house. Eleanor, driven to madness by Jonathan's tortured soul, had ended his life in despair and rage. The house had witnessed her descent into darkness, and its walls bore witness to the horrors she had unleashed. A cold wind extinguished my lantern as I read Eleanor's final entry. The room plunged into darkness, and an eerie silence settled like a shroud. A voice, a ghostly whisper, carried through the air, chilling me to the bone. You cannot escape the darkness, it hissed, and a presence materialized before me. The vengeful spirit of Jonathan Wainwright. His figure was twisted, a grotesque reflection of the man he had once been. Eyes filled with otherworldly malice bore into mine, and the temperature plummeted, frost forming on the walls. Jonathan's spectral form advanced, and the air grew thick with impending doom. Desperation clawed at my chest as I fumbled for the envelope, the letter that held Eleanor's plea for forgiveness. But Jonathan's ethereal hand lashed out before I could offer it, his grip like ice on my wrist. His visage contorted in a silent scream, and the room seemed to warp around me, walls oozing with a dark, viscous substance. The walls whispered secrets, a chorus of tormented souls that had met their end within Old Willow House. Their anguished cries echoed in my ears, a symphony of suffering that threatened to drive me to madness. The very air pulsed with malevolence, a suffocating embrace that pressed me to the brink of despair. With a final, desperate surge of strength, I thrust the letter toward Jonathan's ghostly form. The air crackled with energy, a clash of forces that seemed to tear at the fabric of reality itself. Jonathan's tortured gaze met mine, his grip faltering, and the letter slipped from my fingers. The world erupted into chaos, a cacophony of wailing spirits, swirling shadows, and a deafening roar that threatened to tear me. And then, in an instant, the darkness receded. The room was still, the air was thick and eerie calm, and Jonathan's vengeful presence was gone. I stumbled from Old Willow House, my mind a whirlwind of terror and awe. The wind no longer whispered its sinister secrets. It howled with a newfound ferocity that seemed to echo the horrors within. As I looked back at the mansion, an unsettling feeling gnawed at my soul. The darkness that had plagued within its walls had been released, and I could only wonder what malevolent forces now roamed free. To this day, the town of Hollowbrook is a testament to the horrors that unfolded within Old Willow House. Now a mere shadow of its former self, the mansion remains a grim reminder of the curse that had plagued the Wainwrights and the unspeakable darkness that had consumed them. The chilling echoes of their tragic descent linger, a haunting melody that reminds all who dare to listen that some secrets are better left buried in the depths of the past.